Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Shibala Alam with our headlines. Quarters with vested interest out to tarnish Bangladesh's image, said Prime Minister while inaugurating Pyra Bridge. A case has been filed in connection with the killing of 6 people in Cox's Bazar Okia Rohingya camp by miscreants. T20 World Cup will be set alight tonight with the big ticket clash between India and Pakistan. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated today the much-awaited bridge constructed over the Pyra River in Lebukhali area of Potuakhali Borishal Highway. The Premier opened the Pyra Bridge, joining virtually from her official residence, Ganabhavan. With it, a health monitor system has been installed for the first time on a bridge in the country. The system will send signals of natural disasters, including thunderstorms and earthquakes or any damage, said officials familiar with the process. However, while inaugurating the bridge, Prime Minister said quarters with vested interest are out to tarnish the image of Bangladesh. She said certain quarters are also engaged in spreading propaganda against Bangladesh. But Bangladesh will march forward. No one will able to drag it back. People of the country need to be aware of this, the Prime Minister adds. Meanwhile, a case has been filed last night in connection with the killing of 6 people at Darul Uloom Nadwatul Ulama Al Islamia Madrasa in Cox's Bazar Okia Rohingya camp by miscreants on October 22nd. 10 people have been arrested so far in several drives by the Armed Police Battalion APBN and Okia Police, reports our local correspondent. For all latest news, follow the Daily Stars news channel. Nurul Islam, father of murdered Azizul Haq, filed the case against 25 named and around 250 unnamed people with Okia police station at 11:30 p.m. yesterday. The arrestees are Dildar Mahbub alias Parvez 32, Mohammad Ayub 37, Firdos Amin 40, Abdul Mojid 24, Mohammad Amin 35, Mohammad Yunus alias Foyaz 25, Zafar Alam 45, Mohammad Zahid 40, Mohammad Amin 48 and Mujibur Rahman 20. Textile and Jute Minister Ghulam Dastakir Ghazi has called upon the English medium school to be sincere in teaching Bangla language to Bangladeshi students. He made the call at the inauguration ceremony of the new campus of the Canadian International School in Gulshan today. Dalia Nilofer reports more.
The Canadian International School of Bangladesh started its journey to the new campus in Gulshan. Jute and Textile Minister Ghulam Dastakir Ghazi and Canadian High Commissioner Benoit Prefontaine attended the opening ceremony this morning. At the same time, the Jute and Textiles Minister said that in English medium schools, Bangladeshi students should give more importance to teaching Bengali language among other subjects.
Our local language, so that we can exchange, because you can have multi languages, French, English, and other languages. So, but Bengali should be there as the English medium school also.
The Canadian High Commissioner said his country has always been sincere in providing higher education to Bangladeshi students. He also thinks that CISB as his key partner.
I look at CISB as one of my key partners here in Bangladesh, and I will always remember what I've been doing with CISB during my 4.5 years in Bangladesh.
The principal of the school expressed her excitement at being able to start the journey to the new campus after overcoming the corona pandemic. She said that with the efforts of all, it has been possible to build a beautiful community to students.
School is nothing without the energy of all members and the creation of a community of learners.
However, joining the ceremony, AGN Bangla Chairman Dr. Mahfuz Rahman requested the High Commissioner to take measures so that Bangladeshi students can easily go to Canada for higher education. Dalia Nilofer, SATV News Desk.
Viewers are taking a short break. Stay with Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back. You're watching Bangla City SATV News. Now international news. The president of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, said Saturday that he has ordered the expulsion of 10 foreign ambassadors who called for the release of the philanthropist being held in prison despite not being able to be convicted of the crime. The diplomats to be declared persona non grata are from Western countries, including the US, Canada, France and Germany. They were summoned last Tuesday to Turkey's foreign ministry. They have called for the release of Osman Kavala, businessman and philanthropist who has been held since 2017. He was acquitted last year of charges related to nationwide anti-government protest in 2013, but then the ruling was overturned and tied to other charges related to the 2016 coup attempt. The European Court of Human Rights has called for its release too, saying his jailing serves to silence him and is not supported by evidence of an offence. Colombia's most wanted drug trafficker, Otonil, nabbed from jungle hideout. Colombian security forces have captured the country's most wanted drug trafficker, a rural warlord who has stayed on the run for more than a decade by corrupting state officials and aligning himself with combatants of the left and right. President Ivan Duque likened the arrest Saturday of Dairo Antonio Usuga to the capture 3 decades ago of Pablo Escobar. Colombia's military presented Usuga to the media in handcuffs and wearing rubber boots preferred by rural farmers. He has been a fixture on the US Drug Enforcement Administration most wanted fugitive list, whose capture has been offering a $5 million reward. Authorities said intelligence provided by the US and UK led more than 500 soldiers and members of Colombia's special forces to Usuga's jungle hideout, which was protected by an 8-ring of security. UN Atomic Watchdog Chief Rafael Grossi warned on Saturday that should nuclear diplomacy fail with Iran, the Middle East may find itself facing a scenario similar to that of North Korea. International Atomic Energy Agency IAEA agents were kicked out of North Korea in 2009, and now the country is believed to have dozens of nuclear weapons. The IAEA's monitoring program in Iran is no longer intact after Tehran refused to repair cameras at nuclear facilities, Grossi said, adding that the UN watchdog might be unable to reconstruct the picture of what the Iranians are doing. However, Iran said in September it refused to give the IAEA the access to surveillance cameras at Iranian nuclear facilities. Grossi also stressed that he has been unable to establish direct communication with the Iranian government since Ebrahim Raisi became president in June. 11 Pablo Picasso artworks that have been on display at the Las Vegas hotel for more than 2 decades have sold at the auction for nearly $110 million. The works, which was owned by MGM Resort, featured in the Picasso restaurant at the Bellagio Hotel. But the company said Saturday's auction would help it to improve the diversity and its fine art collection. The auction featured 9 paintings and 2 ceramic pieces by the Spanish artist who died in 1973. The collection spans more than 50 years of artistic output. The 1938 painting Woman in Red Orange Barret, which features Picasso's lover and muse Maris Teresa Walter, fetched the highest price of the evening at $40.5 million. Now sports news. T20 World Cup blockbuster awaits as India-Pakistan face off the T20 World Cup with the set all right with Sunday with the big ticket clash between India and Pakistan. Both teams would be gunning to their get to the campaign off to an idle start. Amolkar Kadakar Virat Kohli playing a shot during the World Cup 2019 contest between India and Pakistan, the last time the two teams met. AP, the T20 World Cup will be set alight when India and Pakistan meet in a big ticket clash on Sunday. Before ending, we go to the Euro-Bangla City SATV News headline again. Quarters with vested interest out to tarnish Bangladesh's image, said Prime Minister while inaugurating Pyra Bridge. A case has been filed in connection with the killing of 6 people in Cox's Bazar Okia Rohingya camp by miscreants. T20 World Cup will be set alight tonight with the big ticket clash between India and Pakistan. Get up to date so far here on Euro Bangla City SATV News, and to know the latest news visit www.satv.tv. Stay with SATV.